I'm Brenden Aaronson, and I'm a midfielder for the US men's national team. My dad, he played soccer for most of his life. Played in, I guess, the MLS before there was an MLS. So he knew a lot about the game, and around like 3 or 4 years old, 5, my dad kind of always put me in front of a ball. Just developed this love for the game at such a young age. Growing up at a younger age, I think mostly everybody's the same size. No one's really gone through puberty at the time, so you're really doing well at a young age, and that's when I got scouted by the union at that time. But then, as you could tell, as kids were getting older and I was starting to get older, I didn't really hit the growth spurt until I was about 16. A little bit of a late bloomer. Went through basically the Union Academy in my first 4 years just being a lot smaller than everybody else. A lot of guys would bully me off the ball, or I just had to be smarter and I had to play the game smarter, and I had to work on my first touch, being in small spaces so I don't go shoulder to shoulder with some of these bigger guys. I think it taught me in a way to make me a better player today. This gives everybody a pretty good picture in their head of what I was like when I was younger. Definitely the smallest one at this camp. I don't even think this shirt still fits me today. It means a lot, this picture, because it's also the path to the pro, to everything that I've had to overcome all the years. The past couple years have just been really a whirlwind. After my first few games with the Philadelphia Union, they gave me the nickname Medford Messi. I had a good start to the season, so I think that's where it came about. I mean, it's also really cool because he was also my favorite player growing up, and he's had a really special role in my life. Well, it's a picture of Messi. It was in my basement at one point. It was like a dark area, but we had just a carpet down there, and I remember me and my brother used to just play 1v1s down there. We had the Messi poster, we had Steven Gerrard, Fernando Torres. Yeah, we had a lot of posters down there. Just growing up, you look up to a guy like him, being the best player on the field and not fearing anybody and just being smaller than everybody else, but still finding ways to help the team win and just really dominate. I think it was just telling myself that I have to work harder than everybody else. I think that's a quote that I take to everyday life. That working hard part of it, I was always, if one kid was doing one session, I was always be doing 2. I think that once I got that explosive side and being more powerful and being able to hold off defenders and stuff, it just became a lot easier. For me, I couldn't even put really into words what it would mean. To represent your country on the biggest stage in the world is truly, truly a special moment. I know how much the World Cup means to players and would mean to me. So yeah, it would mean the world to me to represent my family and my country in the World Cup. My dad used to say his belief, believe in yourself and work harder than everybody else. I continue to have that as my philosophy. That's something that's stuck with me my entire life.